was expecting that, you know?
He was in my 5.
Really?
He was in my 5 too, like since the beginning.
He was my roommate, and I thought it was going to be in the 5, and wanted in the 5, and now it's like, he doesn't want to be a part.
That's why it like throws a whole different vibe into things now.
Tomorrow we have to say bye to however many people it is. It's either 5 or 2.
Look, man, I know that was hard, but you gotta try to put it, put it past you. Put it behind you and move on. You ready?
All for love, baby. Do what I do it for you. All for love, baby. Baby, my love is all for you. Ooh,
Come on, ooh.
By Paul leaving, it lowered the competition. It's one more out, so all the odds are better.
Who knows how it's gonna work out?
The final 5 right now, Mike, Jacob, Ashley, Ikaika, and myself.
Mike, Jacob, Ashley, and myself or Eric. All I can do on this ride is do my best and be me. And if I get picked, I get picked. If not, I'm not stopping there.
baby, my love is all for you.
This is Jacob. We're all in a Lou's office, and we just got what could be, we're told, the final copy of the contract. I think the contract as a whole is bringing the group really together, because we have to think about it as a group and come together as a group and decide, because our main power in this is if we as a group decide not to sign it, then we have leverage.
Okay, so here's the story. It's good news and bad news. The good news is it looks like everybody's agreed pretty much about the contracts. But the bad news is that tomorrow's a holiday. So they won't get around to getting this thing finalized till right after the weekend.
We're supposed to have the final 5 chosen, and it's hurting us now that we have to wait.
Which means that you're all invited to the New Year's Eve party, so everybody can get a chance to go.
I think the whole contract thing sucks because it's delaying. We should have known already. The 5 should have already been picked. The 5 should have been working together already.
So I think that gives you guys a chance to stay together a little longer, and it also gives us a chance to party a little bit and extend this thing that I'm dreading to do to next week. Okay?
My brother is pretty much the diplomat in the family. He's got a master's in business administration. He's like the first college graduate in our family. And he's really, really smart. Watching him and Lou talk is like 2 savvy businessmen going at it.
So, Mr. Pearlman, originally Transcom scheduled a flight for Ikaika to return to Hawaii on the 30th. That was his understanding. His one test, one more exam for school to take. Because Ikaika comes from an academic background, passes MCAT and all this stuff, he needs to take care of business that way.
When's the test?
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
You'll be able to get back in time?
We get back about 2 or
2:30.
something, yeah.
And when would he come back?
I guess you're gonna do some tracking and some other things. I guess we can talk about that later on.
Yeah, because we're going to be needed to get everybody back in the studio like Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
That's not the only reason why I'm going home. I'm going home because of the contract. I love this. This is a lot of fun. And I like everybody here, you know. But just my family's looking out for me, you know. And it's hard because I'm up here.
They can't make the cut till we get the contract signed, and we can't sign the contracts till the lawyer okays it. So we're just stuck waiting to see what happens.
According to my lawyer, not a lot has changed in the contract. According to him, I have to go home and be on my home turf when the contract finally does hit. All of us aren't going to sign if it doesn't get worked out, but we're still here working, trying to make the 5. You know, and we still don't know if it's, you know, what's going to happen with the contract. We're just here working. So what gives you the right to feel like you can go home and then come back if you make the 5?
But it really is different, dude.
What?
He's lived like on Gilligan's Island his whole life.
Picture Gilligan's Island. Growing up there, knowing nothing but that. Nothing.
I would totally love to do this. I mean, it's a lot of fun, you know, singing and dancing and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not gonna be anybody's slave. And I'm not gonna end up owing people money. It's like, I like you guys and I like to do this and all, but for myself, I gotta keep it real, dude, no matter what anybody says. The 5 are supposed to have been chosen by today. That's what was supposed to happen. Lou and everybody else over here has already seen what I can do. There's really nothing else left to do. The only reason that people are staying up here is because of the contract. If they want to be here, that's their choice. I would rather be at home.
Man, he better come back to make it easier on the other 2 that leave, whoever leaves. Because if he comes back, we know the 2 are leaving together. If he doesn't, one person says goodbye, and that's just... Next on Making the Band.
Oh my God, we got 10 minutes! It's the millennium. Forget about it. I'm going nuts.
They broke all the rules tonight. I gotta go home.
This is like the greatest night ever. We cannot leave it at 1 o'clock. That's stupid.
Do you trust me to do my job? Yes. Then don't question it.
You're not a star, my friend.
I am not a star.
You're not a star. You're a lab rat.